Hello. So I've had this idea for a while now and I am halfway through it, but I just wanted to kind of update it in real time because I just want to, and I need to get a video out for today. So this is my video for today, and the video is going to be about rereading my favorite book when I was like 12. So I read this when I read this when I was like around 12, 13, and this was my favorite book for many years because I didn't really like read any other book, and even if I did read a lot of other books afterwards, this still held like a really special place in my heart. So I really wanted to just like keep it as my favorite book for years and years. And so it has been many years since I read this book. I don't really remember like all of it anymore. I remember like the premise of it and why I love it so much, but I don't remember like the entire plot. I only remember like the major beats, and even then, like very vaguely. So, just to give like an explanation as to why this was my favorite book for years and years and years, and why this left such a mark on me, was because of its theme. The title is It's About Love. It's by Stephen Camden. Uh, Stephen Camden also has a book called Tape, but I never managed to finish that book because I love this book so much and I just fixated on this book more than I did with Tape. So, the book is It's About Love, and the main character is Luke, but there's also the potential love interest named Leia, and so they're Star Wars character. They're like characters named after the Star Wars characters. And what I like about this is that at the back it says, "Only this isn't a film. This is real life." So the main themes that I really liked about this book when I was younger is that I liked that the title says it's about love, but most stories about love circled around the idea of romantic love. And so when this book kind of started with Luke's relationship with Leia developing, like them meeting in class and then later on being partners and stuff. But like in the middle, you actually get a lot of stuff about family and more about familial love and just kind of more types of love than just the typical romantic love. And that really left a mark on me because I did at that moment I did realize, okay, there, as a young child, as a very young teenager, it was like, okay, I need to grasp the idea that there is love in the sense of friendship, there is love in the sense of family, there is love in the sense of romantic, and when romantic love doesn't work out, like it often won't. Familial love and friendship love are like other types of love you can lean on, and I just really enjoyed that. And in the book, Luke isn't the best character either. Like, it's written at the back here, this is where you are sometimes the monster. And so it also shows like the flaws of a person, but not framing it like you're a really bad person and you deserve to be punished for it, and just like stuff like that. But he is a young kid. He's had some stuff happen to him, but that also doesn't excuse his actions and his behavior towards people, because it's not nice. It's not nice to be rude. It's not good to be like just inconsiderate of other people and kind of living in your own bubble, because other people got their stuff too. So you need to respect their stuff too. So in this book, Luke does face some of those consequences, and I'm just saying this based on like what I remember. I am in the process of rereading this, but I haven't reached like any climaxes or anything. I am about halfway through the book, and I should be finishing it next week. So maybe next week you'll see a review of this book again. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about why this was my favorite book when I was like 12, 13, because this was seriously like the first introduction I had to love outside of romantic love, and to see a person by their flaws but not defining them, just seeing them as like you are capable of hurting people, and that doesn't, and just because you got like some stuff going on doesn't mean you get to treat people like that. And it's just, you go into the mind of a teenage, like a older teenage boy, like around 17, like that, 16, 17, and you can see how like he is struggling with himself, trying to feel like he's cool, trying to look like he's cool, but he's also got some inner conflict with himself, with family, and just like he's trying to grasp for something, but it's just, sometimes life doesn't work that way, and sometimes you don't get the stuff you want, so you just have to kind of try and deal with it. You gotta cope with it, and you gotta try not being like a mean person about it, like spreading negativity to other people. And so I really liked the themes for this, and I think it really shaped me as like it played a role in how I approached love in general. And I want to say that the writing style also, like I'm like halfway through rereading this, and the writing style does remind me of my own writing style with a lot of short sentences and stuff. So that's been like a fun little Easter egg for me. Not Easter egg, but like fun little discovery for me, because I didn't really know where my writing style came from. Maybe it was from this. And oh, another thing that I like about this book is that it's about movies, and it was about Star Wars. So I was like, yo, I like movies, I like Star Wars, and these characters are named after Star Wars characters, and it says it's about love. So why not? This might be a good read. So yeah. And so I'll be continuing reading this book, and hopefully when I finish it, hopefully by next week, before next week, I can make a review video just talking about why 12-year-old me would love this, and why and how I think about this right now as, an older version of myself, and maybe in the future more. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.